What's up, Broke Ass Nation? Today we are finally going to be putting the headers and X-pipe on the C6 Corvette. So yeah, the headers are all wrapped as in the previous video. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing you gotta do is gotta rip these stupid engine covers off. I absolutely hate this one. Holy shit, that's the fastest I've ever got that off. Come on. Alright, now we got these wonderful, beautifully rusted looking things. That'll be fun. But I'm going to go ahead and spray those with some PB Blaster, and I'm going to leave it soak. Then I'm going to try loosening all those up, just breaking them all loose, because I'm not going to tear any of the rest of the exhaust underneath apart until I know those are coming off. Oh yeah, I'm just soaking these bad boys. Yeah, nice and wet. Oh, that's lovely. We're missing one. Cool. That'll be a problem for me in the slight future. Alright, so I've went through here and I've soaked all of the bolts. In doing so, I've noticed that both of the very back bolts on each side are broken off. So that'll be a fun thing to deal with. Yeah, but I went through, I sprayed them all. They are all broken loose now. So yeah, plugs and wires are off. Well, wires are off, plugs are about to come out. After that, I will probably be going underneath now that I got all these loose and loosening up the clamps and stuff underneath. So that'll be fun. Alright, I got all the plugs out, and you definitely want to take the plugs out because I've tried to be lazy and not take them out before and broken some and had to change them anyway, so you might as well just do the extra 5-6 minutes worth of work and take the plugs out. I'm going to get under the car and we're going to see what we're dealing with under there. Also, ignore the big pile of trash is back. That's from all the routine maintenance I had to do to the Jetta. I had to do shocks and brakes and stuff. So yeah, ain't had time to get rid of it, so ignore it. But yeah, let's get under this thing. All right, so as you can see, this thing has an oil leak. Pretty sure it's the rear main, so yeah, whenever I change the clutch and stuff, I'll do that. But it's not bad enough right now to where it's causing any problems. And I am not ever running low on oil, so I've never had to add any. But yeah, so we're gonna try to loosen those two nuts up, because I don't think we'll be able to get both sides out from the top without taking those off. And then we'll have to take these off right here. And then it looks like we'll probably have to take, well, we'll definitely have to take those off down there. A couple clamps, get rid of this H pipe and put the X pipe in. So yeah, I am going to attempt to get those off. I soaked them in PB Blasters, so we'll see what happens. Alright, there's the old one off compared to the new stuff. Came off pretty decent, surprisingly. But now we gotta get the manifolds off and deal with the broken bolts. So that'll be fun. Well, sorry I've been bad at filming, but I was able to get the passenger side one in. Actually slipped right in from the bottom pretty easily. I did have to take the dipstick out though, but that wasn't too hard. Just slide it back in. New O2 sensors in with the extended harness. Got all my plugs and wires back on. Minus one plug wire. So when I put the stock style one back in on this side, it was actually touching right here. So yeah, luckily I had the extra set of these laying around, or at least a few extras. It's basically it's the same spark plug wire. It's just, you know, just a different style boot on it, so it'll work. But this is all I can get done for today, because I was able to get the bolt out on that side, but you can't see it, but there is still part of a bolt in there, in that hole, so that's cool. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm getting the extractor 90-degree angled drill bit thing, and we'll see if we can't fish it in there and hopefully drill it out and be able to extract what's left of that bolt. I hope. We'll see. If not, I'm just gonna put it on there. So yeah, we shall reconvene on this little adventure tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's that little bastard right there. I tried welding a nut on it, but yeah, it didn't work. It was pretty much already snapped off down here on the inside too. So yeah, thanks whatever asshole worked on this car before me. I appreciate this. But yeah, like I said, we'll try fixing that tomorrow. Well, this side's on. Bolt extraction did not work, so hopefully it doesn't leak too bad. This side I had to put 2 of those other wires on that I have. Well, we'll see how the rest of it goes together. All right, it's all on. It's all tight. We'll see how it goes. Piece of cake. This one tip's a little more crooked than it used to be, but they're both getting changed anyway soon, so we'll see. Now that we got everything together, I will say if your car has the factory oil cooler and transmission cooler, you're kind of gonna have to get down there and play with those lines a little bit. Try to kind of bend them out of the way a little bit, because they're probably gonna touch. I had to carefully and gently bend them out of the way, and then I put some, it's actually a spark plug boot protector over it. You know, it's just some kind of heat shielding. But yeah, I also messed with the mufflers. I had to get back up under there and kind of undo it at the muffler and down where the new section meets the old section, and just kind of play with it because it looked like it was gonna hit and probably rattle. And also the tips were even wonkier than they were before, which that one's still not great, but I blame that on whoever put those mufflers on there. So yeah, but it seems like everything's gonna be good. Everything's all buttoned up, looks good. So let's go ahead and fire it up. I will put a before video in there, and then you'll see the after video. Surprisingly, it doesn't sound like it leaks. It doesn't look like it leaks around the header. So yeah, garage is a little smoky now from all the header wrap starting to burn off. But yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. It'll sound even better once we get those Flowmaster mufflers on there. But for now, it sounds pretty good. When I get the chance, I'll take a video driving down the road, see how it sounds then. I'm happy with that. It's not a big improvement at idle. It doesn't seem like it. I'm sure a lot of that's probably due to the mufflers that are on it. That will change when the Flowmasters are on there. But yeah, revving it, higher RPM. Oh yeah, that's an extreme difference. So yeah, I'm really happy with these Speed Engineering headers and the X-pipe system they have. I would honestly recommend it if you have a Corvette, a C6. I mean, they were pretty daggone cheap, especially compared to everything else. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know the X-pipe kit was only like 300 bucks. So maybe like an $800 pair of headers and X-pipe. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good considering most header brands want like at least 1,000 or more just for the headers. So yeah, there you have it. Sounds pretty good. So I'll make a video whenever we do put the Flowmaster mufflers on there, and we'll do an update. But I'm not sure on a time frame for that at all. So until then, keep off those jack stands and stay broke, folks.